Hi there, this is Rhonda from Avon by Rhonda.biz, and I wanted to share with you a planner that I have made for my team and for anyone else who might be interested. Of course, it has a clear cover, it's got pretty graphics, it's got wire binding so that you can turn it all the way around. And then each month, just a regular calendar, but it has the meal plans on the bottom, and it has a task list over here on the side on each calendar, and some notes and whatnot. So, pretty general as calendars go. And then on the back, we have the whole meal plan for Avon for the year and all the RPSs. We have a little holder for business cards, and we have several pages for notes. And right here is where I put in my my daily or campaign orders, and it has on here each campaign, the customer's name, the total due, any notes on any items, any back orders, whether or not that was delivered or picked up, and the actual amount, because sometimes it changes because they decide they don't want something or decides to cancel a part of the order. So I've got several pages of those. You can always make a photocopy of it and use it in your own binder or whatnot. Next, I have some real pretty pages for contacts, and there's a few of those pages. And then I've got like a customer information form. This is where you can put their name, their address, the cross streets where they're at, their Facebook. And in here, if they're interested in any of the following, hosting a party, maybe becoming a rep, or, would they like fundraiser information. And it has every campaign in the year. So you can mark whether you dropped the brochure, whether you texted or called them, whether they received their orders, and what their favorite product was. So that's kind of nice to have a record. Here's pages for customer challenge. Sometimes you'll want to improve your sales for that month by maybe saying everybody who purchases over $25 will get a free this or a sample of that, or they'll all be put into a drawing for a raffle. So that's where you would organize all this. You'll circle the month that you're doing it in, and what the challenge is, who the winner was, what the prize was, and what your review was on that sort of thing. So it's kind of nice. And there's several pages for that. And then we have the mileage tracker. We've got your little purple-haired Avon lady with the cop chasing her. But it's got the date, where you're going to, what you're doing, your odometer. So basically, if you're doing your deliveries, you'll want to go ahead and put the date and your start mileage, and then, the list of customers that you're going to see, stop and start, that sort of thing. Just kind of keep track of your miles that you're doing for that day. And then, let's see, after that, I've got important phone numbers. So I've got Avon's customer service. There's a place in there to put the upline, the district manager, Avon leadership's number, collections, your local Avon office, and Avon Express, and some brochure and product number reminders for ordering brochures. And next page, we've just got one page of that, of course. Next page is information on giving parties. A party tracker, so if you had 2 or 3 parties during the year, then you can list them on here. And then I have an inventory tracker. It's got item number, description, quantity, collection, and how much they are. So there's several pages of that. Then there is a giveaway tracker. So this is like when you're doing maybe an event or something, and you have to have a raffle prize for it. This is where you can keep track of it, and that's good for your taxes because you'll need to know how many things you're giving away and what their value is. And here's like for gift certificates, so if you have those. Here's a little form you could fill out, maybe make copies of if you do a lot. but it's fundraising, so it has all the information, how you met this person, how you contacted them and stuff. And then here's the checklist. So you would just go and mark off to make sure that you've done each of the things for the fundraiser. And this is great for new reps to kind of guide you along. Here I have an event page. So you're working events, and you got your checklist, your setup dates and times, your event fee, the due date that you need to pay it by, you know, whether or not you got your table, your tent, your assistants, your inventory, whatever you're going to do. So it has checklists, and you can even add a little bit of your own. And then we have our yearly expense tracker, and it's got some items here that everybody does. Business supplies, transportation, display items, marketing, events, hostess gifts, and then it has every month. So you would kind of like total them up and then put them on there for the month. Here's a place where you can kind of keep track of your monthly expenses. I've got several pages of that. Just the date, what it was. Like say you bought your ink cartridges in January, you know, how much was it? And then you have a running total. And then here is like a little day in the life. So you can have on there, you know, what's for lunch, what are you going to have for dinner, like say you need to take stuff out, daily deliveries, calls you're going to make, emails you have to send, the social media posts that you need to do. Here's another little tracking mileage, so if you want to do it that way. Then following up on some leads, and then the expenses maybe that you incurred for the day, and then there's a section on notes. And then it has a pocket in the back, a clear pocket where you could put in your receipts on the go. And also the little red dots would just be what you would put on your calendar for when your orders go in. So you'll put that in there. So it's kind of nifty. I always felt like we really kind of needed to have our own planner with Avon, so we can kind of have it geared towards us and with all the things that we need to do. So this is kind of what I made. It took me about 6 months to do it. So I'll be selling them. I'm thinking around $30 because it's all in color. And I've been printing them all up myself, so I'm going through my cartridges. But anyway, let me know if you would like one. Give me a call. Thank you.